toughness of that game has maybe taken it out of South a little bit.
Marshall's got Bo Ryan outside him. Marshall to Ryan. Oh no, he's gone this time. He's pulled off some freakish performances. And he's not giving up yet.
Touchline, mate. Well, we're going upstairs just to make sure that this isn't a try. And again, it's the same play that we saw the first try scored from. We only saw moments ago they went to the inside man. This time they went to the outside man. And if Bo Ryan has got that down to score a try, he is a miracle man. He hasn't even gone close to getting the ball in the field of play. So this will be a quick decision.
I think he's trying more desperately to find out where he should restart this from. So it's no try. And he's indicated that it's the touchline. The touchline in the field of play has been breached by the ball carrier rather than the touchline in goal, which would have seen in this case the ball coming out to the 20 for the restart. So that's really what Haim was on about.
Don't kick for the ball first. Let it get in there first. Let them
I thought for a moment he was looking to see whether Bo had scored another freak try, but I'm positive he was worried about the restart. And it's with South Sydney anyway, and it's Corrigan taken over there on the short side by Blake Ashford. When he scored that try off that beautiful piece of work by Marshall, it's amazing how you see a couple of things and you put them in your head. He's got the same brand of boots on, the real colourful boots that he wears, Bo Ryan wears. And just for a couple of seconds, I didn't know whether it was Ashford or Ryan that had capped off a wonderful try.
Well, that's Benji Marshall doing what the West Tigers have done all afternoon, getting up very quickly. But this time, he went one-on-one on Greg Inglis and prevailed.
Penalty goes to South.
It's a strip.
And he's ordered that it's a strip. The second referee today, Gavin Morris. South finding the line. And we're looking at 5.5 minutes to go. And South down by 16-4. So it's looking as though Souths are going to be 1-5.
Well, they need a try in this set of 6.
And it's gone through the half and gone to Sutton, gone to Corrigan. And here is Dylan Farrell. Farrell sprinting, but he's taken in cover over there by Humble. Played inside the 10-metre line. Long ball Corrigan through Sutton. Now it's turned up by Reynolds up to Clark. And Clark will play the ball. So are they going to score on this set? Here's Isaac Luke. Yes. Isaac Luke. He scores on the set to bring them back into the game, even though it might require a miracle.
Well, there's time. This will be 6, and it'll put them within 6. And still a flicker of hope for the Rabbitoh fans.
Well, they lost one like this to the Sydney Roosters, did they not? When people had turned off the lights and gone to bed.
Yeah, that was an unlosable game. Round 1. 2 tries scored in the final 3 minutes from the Roosters. Anthony Minicello getting the last one. Robbie Farah and Keith Galloway in the back. A little bit more concerned than they were a minute ago. Slow restart. Probably get called time off in a moment from the referee. And Isaac Luke, he's had a game.
He certainly has.
Stay on side.
It's never easy when you're a coach. They just won't let you go hands and heels to the line. Where it's all that. You've got to get the whip out and get him over.
There's David Tyrrell. You reckon they should restrict the number of times they can hit you with the whip? Beautiful hands, David Taylor. Then he tries to crash through. He left the ball behind. Penalty to South.
It's a strip 2 in the tackle again. It's not a great carry from Taylor.
It's not over yet.
Well, here's action replay. Strip penalty, fine touch. Set of 6. Looking to level it up.
2 in the tackle, stolen by Takiri. And here's Taylor now. He would love to leave his imprint on this one. He already has to an extent. He plays it 5 into opposition territory. This is Clark, held by Fulton and Meany. Luke now goes behind Crocker, goes to Reynolds. Reynolds will be put to ground by Bell. Down low and Hyington up the top. Now from Luke to Crocker, and Crocker tries to run through Meany. Plays it back 21 metres out. Clark Taylor's the man you want to give it to. Here comes King. Here comes Everingham. Everingham. He has scored. Everingham has scored. Another try. I think that's 4 in 3 for this kid who debuted, as I said, just a couple of weeks ago, 25 years of age.
From a David Taylor grubber. He's put one through for himself in recent times up at Penrith to score. Well, this time it was deliberately for the outside men. Matt King's there, Andrew Everingham. The number 2 gets it. Now, the kick to even it up, Adam Reynolds. He didn't hit the first one well from out here from the first try. I hope that's not in his mind, because we're looking at golden point. This young man can steer one through.
Well, he missed it to the left last time. The usual thing's to overcompensate and maybe push it a bit right. Let's hope he slots it straight down the middle.
8 metres in from the western touchline. 21 metres out. On its way. Has he pushed it to the... He got it there! He's got it there!
Kick!
It is 16 playing 16.
A kick! What a kick! What a kick! And out of nowhere we get a cliffhanger. It was never on. Bang, straight down the middle.
So Marshall, with a minute to go, sends it down to David Tyrrell. And he's put away by Aaron Woods over the top of Aaron Blair. The Rabbits, they look like they're in their burrow and it had been closed over. Now Taylor to the 30-metre line. Crocker. Meany's given a penalty.
Oh dear.
He shouldered Clark without the ball.
Well, this is nearly fine touch.
Adam, just calm.
You can nearly kick this out. Let's see where he finds touch. He'll try and get as much as he can. That's an absolute perler. They can nearly tap this and have a shot for a field goal straight away.
Well, they'll have to. This will be the last play. The outside man there. Here we go.
There goes the shot.
No, didn't get it.
And it's gone way out in front of the uprights and across the ground. And Marshall is with it.
Chips.
He decides to chip and look for a regather. Now that might be a penalty, was it? Was there a player in front of another offside? They said no. South Sydney throwing the ball about with gay abandon. And Corrigan puts a kick in. That will go dead. And full time is with us. We are going to Golden Point at 16 all. Start of Golden Point. South Sydney running right to left. The Tigers have got the favouritism of a breeze behind them in Golden Point. What have they been to Golden Point? About 10 times?
Exactly 10 times, but they have only won 3, the West Tigers. But one of those was in round 1 when they beat Cronulla, and the scoreline ended up 17-16.
Is that an omen? This is Aaron Woods with the ball. Mind you, it was a hotly disputed final score on that day at Leichhardt. As it goes over from Humble to Marshall to Hyington. And he's held there by Luke and Taylor. And putting his weight in the tackle, the halfback Reynolds. So Golden Point at 16 all. And it's put to ground backwards. Dived on by Lawrence, the West Tigers.
They look shell-shocked here, the Tigers. They can't believe they're playing this Golden Point period.
So Benji kicks long, but it's taken only 10 metres into his own territory by Everingham. He plays it now. In fact, it was Farrell, and now it's Corrigan.
Good run.
Corrigan's got it to the middle of the ground. They're 38 metres out. Greg Inglis runs it at Matt Bell. He holds him up with Meany's help.
This is going to be unbelievable.
So Inglis makes sure he doesn't walk off the mark. He gives it over to Asatasi, does the dummy half, Isaac Luke. Well, they're in position.
Greg Inglis.
Here it is. It's gone back to Big Greg. He puts his boot to the ball. It's long and low.
It's over.
It looks a bit like Sean Timmins at Origin. He's got the goal.
We're going
He's
just checking on it.
Well, Souths have celebrated back in middle ground. They're in a real scrum out there.
We've got to check. The referee wants to check whether or not it's cleared the crossbar. Let's have a look. Yes!
So the celebration was not in vain. South Sydney 17 have defeated West Tigers 16. Man of the match, the KFC So Good man of the match is Isaac Luke. From the stadium, it's good night, and here's 9